Ringing up Christopher Browell, Bradford Council.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for 07762471196. Please leave a message after the tone. When we finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Oh yes, good afternoon, Mr. Browell. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again leaving yourself a daily message. Today is message number 102 messages I've left you since the 31st of August, and today is 125 days since you, the local authority, have unlawfully kidnapped and abducted my brother and are holding him at a ransom against his wishes for the last 125 days. And obviously I'm leaving yourself a daily message. I've left you now this is the 102nd message. I left you 101 messages for you to contact me, and this is completely ridiculous that you purport to be open and transparent about your dealings with the members of the public, yet you've managed to kidnap my brother, holding him hostage now for a period of 125 days without giving his family any notice. I mean, like, you are literally worse than the Hamas terrorist group, aren't you? Because at least the Hamas terrorist group, have returned some of their prisoners. You people have imprisoned my brother. You've imprisoned me effectively, holding him hostage, and having your complete way with him without providing me with any legal framework, without providing me with any legal recourse. It's very difficult for me to do anything, isn't it now? Because you have bought off all the solicitors, bought off all the councillors, bought off all the MPs, bought off all the judges, bought off all the courts and tribunal services, bought off the police, bought off the health care professionals. You literally bought everybody off in order for you to sustain your fraud and deception on the public purse. It's completely ridiculous. I'm really aghast at what next to do, because my brother could be dead or alive. I have no idea. And yet I'm the greatest stakeholder in his welfare. He signed over several times powers of attorney to me in order for me to act on his behalf. You've worked very closely and clandestinely with both my nefarious siblings, Shaidan and Adalat, in order to, take control of the situation. You've worked very closely with my nefarious nieces, Shugufta, Tasveer and Wasim, in order to achieve your objectives, just as you had worked closely with them in looking to end their father's life. And now when I'm leaving your daily messages, you are sitting back and you're relaxing whilst causing us human suffering and pain. My brother has not consented to this. You simply cannot buy off a capacity assessor and state that my brother lacks capacity for you to take charge of the situation. You know, and I know, Mr. Browell, that this has always been fraudulent, and the law doesn't work that way. The law doesn't work the fact that I could just pay somebody, one of my friends, to write a capacity assessment about you without even actually meeting you, and then take control of the situation, of your whole life, take control of your finances, make decisions regarding your health and welfare. It doesn't work that way. It's clearly broken down into two distinct powers. One is power for health and welfare, one is power for property and finances. Though that two distinction exists for a clear reason, such as this, that you may have fraudulently and corruptly got control of my brother's finances through fraud and deception, but you have not got control of his health and welfare rights. You cannot simply say we're making best decisions in his interest while violating all his human rights, holding him hostage. And this is just a repeat pattern of your previous conduct and behavior in relation to my mother's case, isn't it? Where you have basically stated that we're looking into acting his mother's best interest by kicking me and my brother out of by kicking me and effectively therefore kicking my brother out of the house at the height of the pandemic in February 2021, not letting see our mother, causing us alarm and distress. This is what real alarm and distress is about. Antagonizing us, sitting back. This is just simply ridiculous. You know it, and I know it. The local authority knows it. This is simply preposterous that you've simply kidnapped my brother and are holding him hostage right now. You tried this 5 years ago and failed miserably. You tried to put me in jail 5 years ago, and then I came back and got my brother out of your custody. I've been charging you £1 million a week for his care. Then I'm charging you £1 million a day for your villainous actions now. You simply ignoring everything and continuing to railroad this. Well, the next thing obviously on the agenda is to murder my brother off like you murdered everybody else off. So that's the only thing we're really waiting for now, isn't it? Because my brother, you cannot care for my brother. I urge you, Mr. Browell, to contact me ASAP so I can get some clarity of understanding. Thank you.